Today is your gotcha day, Poppi. This is Miss Poppi. You might have heard us refer to her as Oreo Cupcake. Her registered name is SVCC's Oreo Cupcake, but her new family is naming her Poppi. And today is her day. So I just brushed her. She has such a beautiful coat. Look at this. Party colored, so this white base, party color black. And oh, she's just beautiful. I'm going to give her a bath now to get her ready for her guardian mama to come and get her. She will be going to live with Bradley and Jackson. So she's going to have built-in brothers, playmates, right away. All lathered up in her shampoo, Miss Poppi. There she is. She's being very good in the bath, and she's watching herself too here in my mirror. Poppi, you're going to have a very special day today. Poppi is now loaded up with conditioner. I like to be very abundant with conditioner, and the conditioner will sit on her for at least 5 minutes. I love the Christensen line of products, and this is the Ice on Ice Detangling Long-Lasting Silkiness Conditioner. You can find all the products that I talk about and use at SVCCtoys.com. That's my website, SVCCtoys.com. And on my website, I have a shop. In that shop, you will find all of my favorite things. So just saving you some time from having to ask me what I use and then me getting back to you. So there you go. And little Miss Poppi is doing great here with her conditioner, letting it all soak in. I toweled Poppi off fairly well and then put her into my shower. This is also where I breed my dogs, so it's great that she's getting used to this environment here. And so she can play around, do what she needs to do, pee on the towel. Okay, all right, well, that works too, I suppose. That area in there is one where she will be again when we are breeding her in the future, but just letting her shake the extra water off of her coat. I will towel her down again with another towel, not that one that they have just marked. Dazzle is in season, and so it is very common. Dazzle is the solid black girl right here. It's very common for females that are in season to mark on each other. And that area certainly has lots of scents going on in it. So I'm chalking the behavior that I just saw up to that reality. All right, I'll get her out now. Little Miss Oreo Cupcake Poppi out and dry her. And then we'll let her go back to playing. Carolyn, congratulations on your third SVCC little Schnauzer. Poppi is adorable. I know you're going to have lots of fun with her, and I'm so excited because we now co-own her.
Yes.
So Carolyn will be coming back with Poppi probably once a year for the next 3 years, or it could be less than that if we decide to move quickly. But Carolyn will get to set the pace based on Poppi's schedule of coming in season, and we're going to have 3 litters with Miss Poppi. So, Carolyn, I'm so excited. We're in it together.
Yes, we are. And she's a sweet little girl.
She sure is.
For the ears, what I did was, oh, Stampy.
There is lots of grooming conversation going on here. So fun. Carolyn and Sandy have much more in common than meets the eye. Not only are they both great at brushing and combing, but they also have chickens and eggs in common, so they can get into, and they already have, a conversation about chickens. But Sandy had mentioned to me that she really wants to do Maui in the same style of haircut that Carolyn has done Bradley in, which is the Asian fusion. So Carolyn has been giving some tips. What have you learned, or what are you sharing about that Asian fusion style?
So what Carolyn has told me was below the eye, she cuts in here, and that kind of makes the beard pop out. See how Mocha's beard is popping out because he is kind of. But when they get older, I think they need that cut so it pops out. So we're gonna let this kind of grow down, and we're gonna keep the head and the ears on the shorter side, right? Not below L4 though.
Yeah.
And then.
Or you could keep the ears long. Actually, Bradley's ears are longer. It's up to you if you want them long or not, but I kind of kept his ears longer. And what I did was, because his ears were so long, is I took the comb and brushed it up like that, and then took blenders and kind of blended it.
Oh, okay.
So because they were kind of raggedy looking at first, and also like trimmed around, held his ear down like this. And kind of trimmed around.
The bottom part. So they're long hair, but they're short to the ear. They're cut to the ear. Okay.
Well, and you had also said that you let Bradley grow out when you got him. You just let him grow out so that
he was about 4 inches in length all over. He was like a little bear. He was a little bear.
So now he's gonna have to let his bangs grow out. We've all had to deal with
Yes, that's right. Dazzle, part of what I love about this conversation that Sandy and Carolyn have been in is that they recognize it's really a preference. What do you prefer? How do you prefer your Schnauzer to be groomed? There's not a right or wrong way, as long as you're not showing them in a confirmation ring. If you are having a pet Schnauzer that will not be shown in the AKC confirmation ring, you can pretty much have your Schnauzer groomed however you want it, and it really is preference. And you might be saying, hey, why is Dazzle sitting in a chair like this with the blanket on? Well, Dazzle's in season, and so whenever you have a dog that's in season, you've got to make sure you've got areas covered for them so that they aren't causing problems. But we'll go back to Gotcha Day. So we're talking about different grooming styles, and it's going to be so fun to see what Carolyn decides to do with Poppi. Yeah. So she might do the Asian fusion style with her. Everybody, of course, wants to be next for Sandy. They're saying, Sandy!
Well, other dogs will be so happy.
Yes, they will. Another
Especially
playmate.
Jackson and Bradley.
Jackson and Bradley will have another playmate. Yes.
I see that.
Carolyn, one of the questions that I like to ask, I know you've been a long time watcher of my channel, and I always love your comments and such. What's different about being here in person versus watching it in the video on YouTube?
The dogs, they all look much smaller in person than they do on the video. I don't know why that is, but even though you're holding them, they still, when you see them in person, they look much smaller. And that always amazes me, because I look at them, oh, look how little you are. You're just a little baby.
The other thing I think I remember you telling me or saying, writing in one of the comments, is that the chocolate or chocolates are so much richer in color.
Definitely. The video did not show Mocha with the rich chocolate that he actually is, or actually
Burberry too. They are this really rich, dark milk.
You can take a bite out of them. They're so much like chocolate.
Yes, I love that. You could take a bite out of them. That could be a good name for one of them. SVCC, you could take a bite out of me. Like chocolate fudge or something.
They look like chocolate.
Yeah, they look like a chocolate dessert.
They do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking to us? Are you? You talking to us, Mocha? Yeah. Hi.
video than she does.
Yeah, Sparkles is tiny girl.
She's a teeny little tiny girl.
She's a wiggle worm.
Everybody gets so excited to see Sandy. Woohoo! Yay! Yes. She's Miss Kissy, isn't she?
She is a kissy girl. She's very loving.
Sandy is so creative. She gets out the chair and she just sits and plays with them in front of the grooming table, and they just have such a nice time together. Well done, Sandy. Yes, you're right, Carolyn. He's going to be a little New York City boy. Oh, did you want to go to New York too? His sister is saying, I think I'm going to visit him. Yeah, we could probably set that up to happen. I live about an hour and 15 minutes from New York City. There, she just went over and did her business. So I know you had put her in here so she would do so. And little Miss Poppi just did her business. But I live about an hour and 15 minutes from New York City. I live about an hour from Philadelphia. So it makes for great puppy play dates when we want to do that.
He's a cutie.
He is a cutie. He is just so calm and so relaxed, little Mr. Mocha.
Mm-hmm. He is. He's very nice.
So easygoing.
Sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. And yummy.
So Carolyn is showing us that little Larry here has very long eyelashes. They do, they curl up. He has such beautiful eyelashes. I'm not sure that they're showing up on camera as beautiful as they are in person, but you are correct.
Yeah, I noticed that.
His new family can decide if they want those eyelashes to be shown off. There, you can sort of see them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful puppy, Larry. Woohoo.
I could play with these dogs all day long. Sandy's got the best job.
Yeah, you know, we're very, very lucky to be able to spread love and joy in the world with our little Schnauzer puppies here. We feel very grateful for all of you who enjoy our puppies with us.
Maybe a good girl on the way home.
Miss Poppi is saying to her new mommy, pick me up. Pick me up, Mom. In this video right now, I'm not sure that you all are able to see it, but Poppi has two blue eyes. The bottom of her eyes is blue. And I noticed this when we're outside or when we're in bright sunlight. You can see that she has two blue eyes. This is so exciting. You wanted a dog with blue eyes, and surprise, you've gotten it. You have such beautiful blue eyes yourself.
It was my wishing.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we're doing fun pictures here. I always love picture time. And a visit to my house usually starts with a cup of tea. And as Carolyn is walking out the door, there was a box waiting for me on my front porch, and in it, oh yeah, my favorite Harney and Sons tea. This one happens to be the decaffeinated vanilla, yummy, but they also send little samples in their boxes when I get them of other things to try. And of course, this is that hot cinnamon spice tea that I love so much. Harney and Sons, you know what you're doing with your tea. Happily, my vanilla tea is now filled back up. So I get these tins, and then I buy the larger 50 pouch bags to refill my Harney and Sons tea. And that's why I say a visit to me starts with a cup of tea. Organic Gal brought me some beautiful little gifts here. Look at these eggs from her chickens. Oh, can you see how beautiful these colors are? Wow, love this. Excited to try these. And she said these are called chocolate eggs. Oh, how exciting is that? Blackberry jam and some black raspberry jam, homemade. Wow, aren't I lucky? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about making myself some scrambled eggs with these beautiful, beautiful eggs that Caroline brought me. You just can't beat the simplicity of a lovely scrambled egg. Yummy!